What did HECO know and when did they know the fire risk on Maui and the dangerous fire conditions forecast for that fateful day on August the 8th? Those are among the questions from Congress as their investigation doubles down. Gina Mangieri, always investigating, and has this follow-up.
Nearly a month ago, HECO and others were grilled in Washington, D.C. by a congressional panel digging into the utility's potential role in the Lahaina wildfire and prevention tactics going forward. They warned them more questions would come, and now those are in.
3 people were on the hot seat in the nation's capital last month before the Oversight and Investigations panel of the U.S. House Energy Committee. Lawmakers volleyed hours of questions at the heads of Hawaiian Electric, the Public Utilities Commission, and the State Energy Office. Initial reaction was more questions than answers arose, and the committee told the Hawaii panel, stay tuned for a second round. The follow-up questions are now disclosed.
Well, I think just overall they were frustrated with the sort of the vague answers that were provided, but they are comforted and very grateful that there are follow-up questions being asked of HECO and these other agencies.
Across 4 pages, single-spaced, there are more than 3 dozen questions and subtopics for HECO to address in the areas of red flag weather forecasts, how it deals with brush and branches near electric lines, HECO's evolving wildfire mitigation plan, and why no preemptive power shutoff trigger.
I think HECO is going to have a hard time providing real answers to these questions.
Why?
When you start asking them, show us the documents, tell us exactly where you are in terms of, the work that you say you commenced on your mitigation plan. When specific questions are asked, specific answers need to be provided.
Meanwhile, state lawmakers are keeping their eyes on what comes of this and other investigations. The state energy vice chair telling me he intends to introduce bills similar to those in California's wildfire aftermath to include a Hawaii wildfire fund to cover future claims using utility company capital. The PUC's homework from the congressional panel is shorter, but no less pointed, with just a handful of questions geared toward what teeth they have and why it takes so long on regular and investigative dockets.
And these are all public safety issues. And, how are people going to trust their government and their local agencies if they can't cut to the chase in a way that's going to keep the public safe?
The chair of the State House Energy Committee tells me she's looking at legislation to make sure utility wildfire mitigation plans stay updated, adding the PUC can do this already, but putting it in law will help to ensure it's happening with specifics and transparency. We asked both HECO and the PUC if they've responded to anything yet or what their process is for getting back to the Congress members by the deadline at the end of this week. They have not yet answered back. Gina Mangieri, KHON2 News, always investigating.